Okay. Look how pretty this book is. Okay, now let's talk about what's inside of it. So, Half-Blood. This is book 1 in the Covenant series. It is YA. So, basically, I'm going to give you a little background about this book. You're following a girl named Alex. She is part of a whole other world. She is what they call a half-blood. So there's half-bloods, pures, and gods. So Alex and her mom leave the Covenant. No one knows why. Alex doesn't even know why. Something happens. Alex has to go back to the Covenant. And when she gets back there, she finds out all kinds of things about herself, her mom, just all kinds of stuff that she didn't even know. This world unfolds in front of you in a way that you feel like you're actually a part of it. So you basically get to learn all about this world. You get to learn all the changes that happen at the same time that Alex does, because she's been gone for 3 years and doesn't really know what's going on. So she comes back. She's given a chance to go back to school with all of her half-blood friends. And she's trained by Aiden, who sticks up for her against her uncle, who is now the headmaster of the school. So this right here is not, the tension is there, but it's not a smutty book at all. But the tension is definitely there, but half-bloods and pures cannot, they cannot. It's against all of the rules. So if you do, the half-blood gets in trouble and the pure gets a slap on the wrist, which not really fair, but it's how it works in their world. So I don't want to give too much away. That's why I'm being a little vague with my description of this book. But I really like the character development, and I like the presentation of this world, because it is kind of like a modern take on a few things. So this to me was really, really good, and I am about halfway through book 2. So that review will be coming soon, and I have book 3 to read right after that one, and I'm so excited. I hope everybody gets a chance to read this book. It's a good, so if you've been reading, like, what's a good example? So before I read this, I was in the middle of reading Haunting Adeline, right? Okay, so this book is a good palate cleanser. Like, if you just want to jump into something but you don't really know what you want to read, this one's a good palate cleanser, because there is no dark romance. There's no there's no really scenes in here. It's just a good palate cleansing book to me. But it took me 2 days to read it, not gonna lie. I started it and finished it in 2 days. Could not put it down. But this book, amazing. This is a 5-star read for me for this year, and I've only read 2 other 5 stars this year, but this one's definitely a 5-star, and I can't wait to see what happens. So if you've read this, please drop a comment. If you haven't read it yet, but it's on your TBR, let me know. And if it is, if she is an author that you really, really enjoy and she wrote some other things that you like, please put those in the comments as well, because I will be reading everything that this woman wrote. Her name is Jennifer L. Armentrout. So if you have books by her and you like them, please put them in the comments. But yeah, And all of them are a pretty color. The first one just happens to be a really pretty lavender color. So I hope you'll enjoy.